The other thing is to work on the text, to work on script. And that is, yet again, you know, I mean, obviously the play that we've been all given, no? Everybody has the kind of Mazarake. Well, obviously this is a crazy play, a very crazy play. And I chose it because it is unique. One cannot say, oh, I know this kind of place. It's impossible. Nobody knows this kind of place. It's absolutely unique. And one is either bewildered by it, horrified by it, disgusted by it, enchanted by it, but nobody is kind of bored by it. Very often bored by this play, no? So, and that is, in a way, it's an extreme case of a situation that is so at the edge of what is called the boundary of theater. What is accepted as theater? It is accepted as theater because, you know, if you do know a little bit about this author, this playwright, Sarah Kane, she was unique in many ways, and what was the main characteristic about her was her total sincerity. She was not at all interested to please anybody. She was not at all interested to convince anybody, but she was writing from her own experience of her own life, from what her extremely acute and intelligent observation of the world around her, the way she saw the world, and she saw it with very open eyes, very frank, very crude, with no makeup, exposing herself in a way that brought her to suicide at the very fragile age of 28 or 9 years old, I don't know. The groups go wherever you wish to go, just spread yourselves wherever, and try to read the scene and discuss the scene, and just see what's interesting in the scene, yeah, for you. And then just let me know where you are, and then I'm going to come to different groups and kind of discuss with you the premises of the proposition that you are having to see, and then we continue from there, yeah? So let's do that, yeah? Because the idea would be that eventually, I mean, I don't know how time goes, but eventually you are going to present a first sketch of that scene, you know, as a reading first, and then possibly with movement, and possibly with more involvement, yeah? Good? But first you have to understand the scene. What is the scene about?
Dead slab. She's having it off with her brother. Weren't he a dunder? Fucking user all cracked up. Shit now. Shit yes. Crack. Crack. Crack.
Grace is hit once on each crack. Graham, Jesus, save me, Christ.
Never, 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 never save you.
Don't make me lie to you.
I'm not lying to you.
Grow up.
I'll never turn away from you.
Carl, anyone you can think of, somewhere, someone, somewhere, got bored with fucking them.
Why are you so cynical?
I'm old.
You're 34.
39, I lied.
Still.
Don't trust me.
I do.
Very good.
Very good.
So, very, very good.
Very, very good.
I never knew myself, Grace.
You've always been an angel.
No, I just look good. Not so serious. You're gorgeous when you smile.
They begin to dance slowly, very close together. They sing the first verse of You Are My Sunshine. Okay, that goes like this. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Doesn't look at her. What you doing here?
I don't know.
You shouldn't be here. It's not right.
I know.
I can help.
How?
I'm a doctor.
Doesn't respond.
You know what that means.
Yes.
Can we be friends?
I don't think so.
No, but
No,
I'll be anything you need.
can't.
Yes.
Too late.
Let me try.
No.
Please.
Laughs.
I won't let you down.
What? Why laughs?
Trust me.
Why?
I won't turn away from you.
So, I mean, to me, it's fun because it's weird. It's like it seems so clear to me, and let me know if you totally disagree. I mean, it seems like it's this whole direct like punishment for failure. I mean, it's always all these people who are in love with someone, and it's like this constant source of torture for them that keeps happening.
Mm-hmm.
Usually instigated by Tinker, it seems like.
Oh, and I'm wondering if it is falling in love the failure itself,
Right. Yeah. No. Exactly.
or is, I don't know, caring so much about it. Well, in this case, obviously Carl cares a lot about it. It may not be true in the other cases, but I guess it is. Are people not to be loved or have love, and therefore you have to be taught this lesson?
Grace stands alone waiting.
Tinker Andrew is consulting a file. He's been dead 6 months. We don't normally keep the clothes that long.
What happens to them?
Recycled or incinerated.
Recycled?
Most likely incinerated, but
You give them to someone else?
yes,
Isn't that very unhygienic?
he died of an overdose.
Then why burn his body?
He was an addict.
You thought nobody cared.
I wasn't here at the time.
I need to see his
I'm
clothes.
sorry.
You gave my brother's clothes to someone else. I won't leave until I've seen them.
Tinker doesn't respond.
What does it matter to you? Give me his clothes.
I'm not allowed to let anything leave the grounds.
I just need to see them.
Tinker considers, goes to the door and calls, Robin?
A 19-year-old boy enters.
There.
Take off your clothes.
Graham is the brother, right? The brother. And the first scene of the play, you should read the play.
Okay.
In the first scene of the play, what happens? He is pushing drugs, heroin. And he goes to his friend who's a heroin provider. And he says he wants more and more and more. And he said, the other guy says, but you're going to die. He says, that's what I want to die. He says, but why? Because for my sister. Because my sister wants me to become me. It's kind of this crazy thing that she wants to become him. And she cannot become him unless he's a spirit, he's dead. So that's the first thing, he dies. But he dies out of love and sacrifice for her. Now in this scene, she's in the hospital. She's coming to, trying to find him. She doesn't know how he died, she doesn't know anything how he died. And she wants to find his doctor.